So you're tired of losing and just can't rank up? Almost feels like PvP is just too tough? Well, no need to worry because GodTube is here, where you can watch God rankers fight at high gear. We're gonna be watching, so make sure you take notes because one day you'll be the one giving folks the smoke. So as you can see, GodTube has been updated with all the newest units: Ultra Namegoku, Ultra Frieza. We see some Zenkais, we see MUI, we see Kaioken. For his first match, we want to encompass all the meta relevant units, and this match right here with both the Ultras and both the Part 2 units, I think it should be good. Starts off with Krillin, which is what I like to do also. I actually run this team quite a bit. He gets him in the mid-range. He got the stop time, and he saw him use the blast card, which is really good. Krillin is taking a lot of damage. Usually on these setups, a really good drop combo. Usually on these setups, Krillin isn't really... You're not really prioritizing buffing Krillin because you don't really care if he dies. So he's going to be taking a lot of damage. So the other opponent has gotten a pretty good start, and he swaps out a good swap because I think he's running out of cover now. Actually, just swapped to Vegito, so it doesn't really matter. He's filling up the gauge, so he has his lock-in ready, and Krillin is able to swap back in. You want to keep cycling the swaps with Krillin because he's going to give you that damage. He's going to give you the health. It's just a good way to keep your team alive. And now... this is where things get annoying. Ultra Frieza. If you have Ultra Frieza, you can pretty much get into God rank. Because look at this. This is all you do with this character. You pull up, you spam dead beams. No, I didn't say special beam cannon. I said dead beams. So all you need to do is do that. Look, he can spam another one. And okay, he just barely got a card, but he wasn't ready for that card. Mid-range strike cancel, but he goes for the taps. He sees the blast. He sees the blast card. You have something. You have a strike card. Again. He's getting him on the good stop times, and he's able to capitalize at mid-range with the strike armor. And he's going for the rush. So he's using the rush to get rid of the KO guard. He has a very early rush. Usually, I wouldn't mind letting go of the KO guard for the rush. I think that's a proper exchange for me, personally. So this is a good spot. The player we're expecting is in a good spot right now. But you have to remember, the opponent is also... he also has his KO guard and his revival. So let's see how this goes. Let's see what you're going to... do right after this. All right, buddy, what do you got? So Namegoku's on the field. He has a green card. He just pops the AoE green and he catches him. You got to remember that is a long animation. I just recently learned that, but that is a long animation. A very risky play, but he's able to get rid of the revive here, which is really good. That was a really good lock-in from the AoE green as well, so that's good. So now all you need to do is get rid of the KO guards. Vegeta, based off that blue card, ooh, a good little float in into the side step. That's well played. Kaioken Goku. All right, Krillin, you can pack it up. But Krillin is going to give him the 2 Dragon Balls he needs for his rush now. So the question is he going to use the rush to get rid of the KO guard, or is he going to use the KO guard or get rid of the KO guard first? Let's see. Just spams the dead beam into an attack. That was an obvious play, man. You should not have done that. And into the overdrive. Okay. He just spammed both his big attacks, and he actually got the overdrive. Now, one thing you got to remember... people love to spam that dead beam and go straight away with an attack because it's a short animation, right? So you got to keep that in mind. That guy just launched his rising rush straight out of the dead beam. A lot of people will go for the double vanish, so it's a risky play. It's really like you have to gamble. Is he going to go right away, or is he going to sidestep? It's a gamble at the end of the day, and I really hate that they made that dead beam a short animation, but this guy is in a bad spot. He still didn't get rid of the opponent's KO guard, so I wonder how he's going to come back from this because he is actually the victor of this match. But as long as you have Frieza, you can't count this guy out. So he's going to get him. You're going to go with the blue? Into the blue card. I think he's dead. Oh, he's tanky this. Oh, damn. I actually didn't pay attention to the star difference because that was quite a bit of tanking from Namegoku. So this is where we see Ultra Frieza at his best. Kaioken Goku, your unique gauge is not going to help disrupt here because he can just charge step into the dead beam and just keep getting cards. And he has another dead beam. He has 3 cards right off the bat. And he popped Kaioken Goku's gauge. Like, what? How does that make sense? No cards there, unfortunately, so he couldn't really capitalize on that. Quick attack. Nice little drift. He caught him. Ooh, the great stop time there. Really good stop time. And Namegoku, he's out of here. He can't switch out. Oh, he could switch out. Okay, nice. Well, dead beam into the ultimate, right? Oh, not into the ultimate. I would have just popped the ultimate, yeah. I would have popped the ultimate earlier because that could have potentially killed Kaioken Goku. But Saiyan Saga Vegeta's out of here. Like, Frieza is just able to get those comebacks for you. It's like, it's pretty easy. He spams the dead beam. He caught him in the side step. He just got rid of the KO guard. You just got rid of... damn. I didn't realize he had it for that long. So now Saiyan Saga Vegeta is out of here. Double blast. Yeah, okay. He spams the blast card right away so he doesn't give him time to switch. Main. He does go for the main. He just needs 1 PV here. Oh, he goes straight with the... he caught him in that shit. I'm assuming the opponent was swiping up to go for a sidestep, and he caught him in the AoE green. Some risky AoE greens plays that we're seeing right now. So is that going to kill? That is not going to kill, but it's going to do some good damage. into the solar flare. He caught him on the tap blast. Oh, the timing on that is nasty. The opponent just wanted to launch that flash for no reason, and he caught him. So you're gonna swap out. Ooh, good lock-in. Do you have your ult? No, but he's gonna kill regardless. You can pretty much use 3 cards in this lock-in, almost 3 cards, and he was able to swap out. You can't kill Frieza. I don't think he has enough to kill Frieza, and he was just standing there. He just caught him standing there. And there's the lock-in, and that's a really good usage of the lock-in. And Namek Goku is out of here. Kaioken Goku, does he still have his main? I think he still has his main. Oh my god, you did the same thing before, and you didn't switch it up. You should have went for an attack instead. Ooh, a great comeback from the guy respecting. That was a really good first match. I enjoyed that one. Everyone likes to say Uni Reps is in the dump, but this guy's got to win against Saiyan Saga, so we got to check this out. So pretty high stars on both these teams here. MUI Goku's at 14 stars. His Saiyan Saga Vegeta's at 14 stars. So all around pretty high stars, right? He goes for the blast and into the vanish. You don't have PVs anymore, buddy. You can long range PV off a blast card. So Evil Vegeta, let's see what you're built of. Let's see what you're made of, buddy. Everyone likes to clown you, including me. So let's see what you got. He already swapped out. All right, Rev UI. A lot of people like to clown on Rev UI too, saying he's nothing but a cheerleader. So let's see how this goes. Nice little quick attack to bring him back to the top. He doesn't want to be lagging on the floor there. Pops the main right away. It's honestly not bad to pop main as soon as you have the option to, because you want to get that damage inflicted before you lose your revival, right? So are you going to switch out to Evil here? No, he got his vanish back, or his cover null. You probably want to switch to MUI to tank this, because if you swap to MUI and he swaps to Saiyan Saga, you can go to Evil and it's perfectly fine. Okay, MUI, you're taking actually some solid damage from Kaioken Goku. I mean, it makes sense. Kaioken Goku does a lot of damage, but you're taking a bit too much for my liking. I can't lie. All right, he's out. Blue card. Who's eating that? Evil's going to eat that. I would just let UI take it. Another. Oh, he switched it up. He didn't attack right away because he thought it was a PV. He can string in a nice combo here. Go for your... He's not going to go for the strike. Go for the green here. He wants those blast cards because Kaioken Goku has the strike cover here. Let's see it. He's not going to switch. MUI swap? Yep. All right, so he's going to fill up his damage inflicted and then probably transform here. You're not going to use the blue card here. Yep, there you go. So at a certain point, you definitely have to start filling up Evo's gauge here, because you need to have that built up. You need to have it built up. Into the blue. Doesn't switch. Feedku is tanking that shit. That was a generational tanking by Feedku. Charge attack? Is he going to go for it? No, he's not. Charge attack. Ooh, oh, that's his unfortunate timing. Unfortunate timing there. Strike card while he went for the quick attack. That is crazy. All right, so at this point, revival, you have to let it go. You can't really do much. Overdrive. Okay. I mean, this is going to kill regardless. So, yeah, even if you got triple failure, that was going to kill regardless. So there's a revive. The opponent still has his revive, but the player we're spectating still has double endurance. So you got to keep that in mind. And double UI Goku, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of passive gameplay. I feel like we're going to be seeing that. Both of them go for a tackle. What do you want? He swaps to MUI. Okay. He's going to have to go for a charge attack. Oh, he got the PV. Strike cancel, but he got the PV instead. Low-key, I feel like they should remove all long-range PVs, even if it's a strike card. Because sometimes you just want to go for a strike cancel and they just get a PV off that. That's lame. So I feel like all long-range PV should be like gone from this game. So Feedku pops his main. He goes for the green. He's just going to switch back and forth between the two UIs, and it's going to have unlimited dodges. Rush? No, he doesn't rush. He still has... Wait, there's only 33 timer counts left. This is probably a proud PvP match, because no way there's only 30 timer counts left. Yeah, this is definitely a proud battle, so that makes sense. Okay, you're going to disrupt. At a certain point, you have to rush. Oh, he has a transformation. Okay, Evo, we could see some cookage from Evo. You have to rush at a certain point just to get some damage off. And yeah, you probably want to switch to Rev UI and rush. That's what I'm assuming he's going to do, right? He doesn't. He swaps to MUI here. Into the blue. Are you not going to rush? Is this like a no-rush agreement that we're not aware of? Maybe. Never mind. I was trolling. It's not a no-rush agreement. Rev UI swap, Saiyan Saga Vegeta swap is good. Obviously, you can always swap to him because you have immense subcam reduction on the Saiyan Saga team. So yeah, you have to just farm up some damage at this point because timer counts are running low. Honestly, I don't know who has the edge right now. The opponent didn't use a rush, so that's a free 4 million damage. And also the guy is using double UI, so he probably didn't get enough hits on him. This is definitely gonna go to timer. He caught him in the quick attack. Why were you standing still there, buddy? Ooh, the green card, the combo extender is here. You probably should swap. Oh wait, no, Saiyan Saga Vegeta doing the damage. He's doing the damage. He was gonna want to get the AoE. You gonna go for another one? Oh, you have to switch into the charge attack, buddy. You have to launch his overdrive. Launch it. You have to. Oh, okay, well, he's going to do it regardless. Yeah, there it is. I think... Let me see how much damage this does. Success. Failure. Double success. That's free damage. I think that might have been the sealer. That might have sealed the deal. Let me see it. Oh, 7 million. Oh, yo, he was... Yeah, he was just not doing enough damage, especially with WI. He couldn't do much. Now, this is an interesting setup. He's rocking the free-to-play Frieza on a LoE setup. I want to watch an LoE setup go to work, so let's take a look at this one. So right off the bat, there is some discrepancy in the stars. The opponent has much lower stars than the player that we're spectating. So that is something to keep in mind. 120 timer counts on the match, so this is a proud PvP, and he catches him in the mid-range time stop. So let's see. I haven't seen any gameplay from the free-to-play Frieza, so this is going to be the first time I'm seeing him work. I get the feeling he's not going to do much, but let's see. He has a big-ass head, that's for sure. Cell is doing some pretty good blast damage to start things off. I feel like the full-power Frieza, the LF one, isn't going to have the most shine here. And a lack of purple units, obviously. Frieza, Ultra Frieza is going to probably be the carry sauce here. So right now, the opponent is throwing hands right now, catching him everywhere, and he's doing some good damage. But unfortunately, like I said, the star discrepancy is kind of skewing the damage for him, and the opponent, or I guess the player respecting, is able to sponge off those hits a bit. Goes in right for a strike. He is catching him on everything right now. He is catching him on everything. Yeah, Cell is going to obliterate this guy. But are you going to want to save that full power Frieza, or are you going to let go of this dildo Frieza? We'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, like, what is this guy gonna do? Locked in. I don't think he can kill at this point. Even the main. Yeah, you can't pop the main, but you're gonna swap out eventually. Yeah, you don't want to let go of that guy just so soon there. Are you done? I don't know why you would go for that ultimate there. I don't know why you would go for that ultimate. That's a weird ultimate, I can't lie. I mean, maybe he's trying to get the damage early on, but you could have definitely saved that ultimate for a bit later on. Honestly. Goes for a blast. Quick sidestep. No, he just stood there. He got the taps. What do you want to do? Float up. Nice tackle. Oh, he got... Ooh, good patience by this player. He went for the swipe up sidestep, but he didn't fall for it. He waited for his time, and he got the PV. All right, Death Beam's in store. Let's go. Blast guards. There's your revive. There is your revive. Revive out. Cell still has endurance, and there is the KO guard left, so keep that in mind. He missed the Death Beam. He's going to attack right away. He doesn't. Nice little drift, but he goes for the taps instead. Well played. Pops the main. I guess he just wanted the time stop there. He's going to attack right away here, right? Oh, okay. So the opponent did pretty well because I thought he was going to switch up and actually attack right away. But no, he did the same thing, and that threw off the opponent. So that's interesting. Cell's ultimate is definitely going to kill this Frieza here. So like I assumed, this third form Frieza really didn't do much. I'm sure he's decent. I think he offers support, right? I think he offers support, so I'm sure he's decent. But like, he's really not gonna do much. Frieza, okay, yeah, Frieza. This is where shit gets real. Like, you could just overcome that fucking disrupt with the crazy armor pierce. But you can overcome Cell's disrupt at 50% with the Death Beam, so that's crazy. But that was a good armor pierce there. Oh my god. Green card locked in. You have nothing. The opponent should start like using his big moves. He needs to start getting some damage here because 30 timer counts left. Honestly, if I'm being honest, that was I don't know why I said that twice, but I think the opponent would have won this if the stars were a bit more equal. Because he is dominating right now, and the only reason he's alive right now is because he's able to sponge his hits because of the stars. That's what I feel. Because he's catching him on everything. Good taps. Your overdrive is gone. What do you want? No. Nice little floating the action. Nice backup into the blast. Quick sidestep. He swaps out. Good main ability there, though. What do you want to do? Ooh, that's a good main. That's a good main. Rush. Okay, good thing he didn't rush. This is going to do some damage unless he swaps. I think he should just swap out. Oh, wait, he's doing damage. Honestly, you should just swap out to Ultra Frieza. Yeah, just last second goes in for the rush with Ultra Frieza, man. That is going to get so much damage for him. And he didn't guess it. That is going to get so much damage from him. Especially on fucking 5-star Cell. That is going to hurt. How much is it going to do? 10 million. Basically 11 million. Into the Dead Beam. Taps. Vanish. He caught him in the strike. He's going to launch another Dead Beam here. Just for more damage. Oh my god. How much damage is going to be? That rush sealed the deal. The opponent was far better. He was catching him on everything. The star discrepancy is really what gave him the win. That is tough. tough, man. This is a pretty interesting match. Super Saiyan 3 and UMV versus Frieza and Majin Ku. I still think Super Saiyan 3 is kind of cracked, so let's see how this goes. I'm expecting a pretty nice combo from Super Saiyan 3, but he's got Majin Ku there. But Majin Ku definitely wants to be on a Daima setup, but you can still rock him, so it's fine. He catches him in a mid-range strike, so that's pretty cool. Frieza is going to do some work here. I think the stars are kind of equal. I wasn't actually paying attention to that, but I think they're both on the slightly higher end, mid to high end star level here. So Frieza just casually doing some damage. Obviously, that's what he's known to do here. Namek Goku swap into the drop combo AoE. Are you going to tap? Good taps. Good taps. Okay, good taps, and it gets caught in mid-range. That's quite tragic there. So Namek Goku's back to another combo. He's able to reset it too. And this is going to do some decent damage on MV. MV, do you still got it in you? Are you still that guy? We'll just have to see. I know his counters are definitely going to be... Wow, it's going to be annoying, but he caught him in the charged attack. And Ku is feeling the damage. He is feeling that shit. He is definitely feeling that. So MV, drop combo green or what? 50 arts cost on the green there. Doesn't want to use it. Super Saiyan 3, you definitely want to charge up your unique gauge at a certain point. And there it is. It's full. Strike cancel. He just goes in straight for the transformation. Very weird. You could have definitely saved that, but it's fine. You do you. Caught him. He just caught him. He floated up and said hi and started punching, and it worked out. Oh, Namek Goku locked in with the damage. I like it. That's good damage. Frieza is... into the AoE green. Did he drop it? He did drop that shit. Another drop combo expecting the Majin Ku swap, but it did not work out because he probably had... Yeah, he probably had his cover change queued, and he canceled it with Ultra Frieza's strike card. And then he just swapped the Ku there. So MV's eating this blue card, or launching his blue card... Ku is not getting shit, is he? I don't know what the bench is looking like, but Ku is probably not getting anything. He's getting destroyed here. All right, nice little blue card on Namek Goku here. So both of them they both have KO guards active, so that's something to keep in mind of, and they both have endurance. Ooh, the green card. MV green card is kind of crazy. Lock in ultimate to get rid of the KO guard or what? Yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. I think this is actually pretty solid. Using MV's lock-in ultimate to get rid of the KO guard, that's smart. That's the proper exchange that I would be willing to do as well. So, really good play there. So now he has his rush active that he could use if he has to, right? So that's really good. What do you want? Mid-range strike. Does he have AoE green? No, he caught him in the sidestep. Well, good patience. Good patience. Overdrive is gone. He's locked in. Do you want to go for the ultimate? He doesn't go for the ultimate. I probably would have went for the ultimate just to get rid of his KO guard as well. Loki, that could have been a good strat, and he got the cover change. Blast guard. He got caught by the blast guard too. Oh my god, what are you going to do? What are you going to do here? Swaps out to MV. Okay, so you can clearly see here the damage is not damaging. He drop comboed and it worked. Okay, that's I don't know why that drop combo worked, but it did. Ku is gone. Ku is gone. He got that fool out of here. Good mid-range strike there. Good one to catch him in the blast guards. I see it. I see it. He's in a weird spot. He had no choice. He had to go for the blast. You should have just went for your... You could have went for the death beam, but you have to pop MV's gauge at some point. You can't just let it control and dictate the flow of the match, right? So you have to pop it at a certain point. He's going to float into the AoE green. Oh my god, he just barely got his endurance. He got the endurance, and he healed a lot. Holy fuck, did you see how much he healed? Do you have a bunch of blasts? No, he has a bunch of strikes. You have, like I said, you have to pop that shit at a certain point. Watch him just have a bunch of strike cards now. What do you got? Dead beams just go through the unique gauge. It's insane. What do you want? Oh, wait, maybe he can actually get rid of this guy. Oh, he can get rid of the endurance like that. Wow. He didn't even pop his gauge at all. Okay, nice. I see you. I see you. AoE green, nice taps. You want to do something? He has that green card. He's not going to use it. He's not going to use it. Switches to Super Saiyan 3. Did he tackle there? No, he's charging. He's charging. Oh, another dead beam. He pops main. He got hit by it. Oh, that timing is nasty. So, you got to remember that he still has his KO guard. So, he's still in a good spot. There's, like, nothing wrong with this spot. Okay. That's big. That is actually huge for the player we're watching. He uses the rush to get rid of the KO guard. Okay, I see that. He didn't guess it, which is fine. We don't want guessed rushes here. We want it to be obviously fair, right? So, KO guard is gone for both teams here. Now, let's see what happens. The opponent or the player we're watching still has his rush. And he got rid of Frieza's endurance. So, I think at this point, he has the advantage. And he has 3 units. More switches available to him. Goes for the tackle. Doesn't continue follow-up. Quick sidestep. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to go for the quick sidestep. It was based off the timing on the blast guard. The quick sidestep was inevitable, and the player knew it. He's going to go for the overdrive most likely, or he's going to go for the rush. Does he go for the rush here? He doesn't. He switches out. This is going to be a long combo. Green card. No, he's going to say, oh, another green card. Oh my God. There's nothing that's going to stop Super Saiyan 3. The damage is not there, that's for sure, but the combo potential is definitely there. And then you're locked in kill. That was a good, my God, that was good. Main ability, 1 AoE green, and it's practically over. He went for the quick sidestep into the ultimate, but he vanished it. He goes for the rush. He goes for the rush, and at that point, it was practically over. Yeah, that was something. That was a pretty solid match. I want to actually see another Uni Reps matchup because I want to see how Kalen Caulifla performs against a Saiyan Saga team with an Ultra Namek Goku. All right, let's see how this goes, man. This is going to be interesting. I want to see how well they perform because I know they're still a good unit. Tackle into the quick sidestep. Oh, good quick sidestep there. Let's see what you got. Switches out there. He's going to probably pop the green, or you're going to swap to MUI. Yep, he's going to swap to MUI so he can start building up his damage. Good green card, but it's going to disrupt at this point. And you can't do anything, unfortunately, about that. You're going to get another card? No, he's just going to go for taps instead. Blast card, we can stand still all day long, buddy. We have no unique gauge. Okay, go for a blast. I don't like it, but he caught him. Full screen strike guard. He timed it perfectly, and it worked out. All right, Kalen Caulifla are here now. What do you got? Green card is fine. This is going to be a nasty combo, and he locked in. Actually, this disrupt is going to help out because he's locked in. What do you got? What do you got? You going to keep going? He might keep going. Yes, sir. You can keep going because your cards are destroyed. Nice green. You can just fill up the switch gauge once again. That's fine. The green card spam on Kalen Caulifla is crazy. I'll tell you that for sure. Charge attack? No, he goes for the attack. Wow, he caught him on that too. He caught him on that too. The timing on the opponent is crazy right now. What do you got? He has nothing. Quick attack. Send him to the floor. That's good damage just off a quick attack. Holy shit. What do you want? Green card. Yep. I'm telling you, this is their character. Non-stop switches, non-stop green cards, vanish switch. Oh, good strike card. Good read. Good read. So he's probably going to switch to MUI here just because he wanted to disrupt the gauge and then swap out. I think he's going to transform soon. And by soon, I mean doesn't transform. Okay. Combo extended with Rev UI's main. That's good as well. We like that. Feedku is actually tanking this somewhat well, actually, against the type advantage. And then Namek Goku is definitely tanking this into the rush. That is fine, actually. Rush for KO guard, once again, completely okay. No guesses. That's good. So he's out of there, or I guess the KO guard is gone. Now, at this point, I think he's going to just swap out to UI Goku. Actually, can he swap it to UI Goku? And then transform, potentially? Oh, he can't swap. He has to stand still. Ooh, he's tapping for sure. Popping the green here to get vanish back. Oh, you're going to get the full vanish? Not enough. Not enough. Oh, he actually was enough. Wow. That green card came in clutch. Obviously, you draw one when he vanishes, so that's really good. Again, he caught him with the tackle, quick sidestep. The opponent can't adjust to that, unfortunately. And now Kalen Caulifla are doing a nice damage, nice combo there. And he swaps out for the disrupt into the transformation here. Very good plays by the player right now. So you have to most likely swap to Feedku. Yep, there you go. But at this point, you can swap out to Rev UI soon. But MUI Goku is doing damage regardless, but no cards, unfortunately. What do you want? You can just stand still. Oh, good taps. An actual non-passive MUI Goku. That's fine. He has a green card. He had the green card. He had to wait for that green card. You have to. Oh my God. Blue card. And then it replenishes the unique gauge. Like, MUI is still stupid, buddy. Good damage. Quick attack, probably. No. He's going to stand still. Another green. Another green card, blue card combination. The game just fed him that shit out of nowhere. The game just fed that shit to him. But that's not even going to kill Feedku. Feedku tanking that shit. Oh my God. Generational feeding to this player right now. And he's at 1 HP for doing literally nothing. That is crazy. And then Feedku's gone. Wow. That is insanity. Fill up the gauge. Pops main. Full unique gauge and vanish back. Oh my God, man. What the fuck are you supposed to do? You can't do anything. If you're not rocking Frieza, you can't beat MUI Goku. It's crazy. Tackle is fine. Oh, not a PV there, buddy. AoE green is crazy. Oh, you could tap on that. Wow. He has a blue card. He probably wants to use it. Blast card here. Okay, this MUI Goku is starting to piss me off. I can't lie. He's not really attacking, and it's starting to piss me off. Blue card. Vanished. Good. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm glad he got rushed. The way he was playing, it was kind of pissing me off, but it is what it is. This is going to get rid of the endurance, obviously. It had to get guessed. Seriously. Seriously. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Overdrive attack, switch to Kalen Caulifla. Wow, I'm surprised. Full damage? Yeah, he's going to go full damage because the time recounts are ticking and he needs damage. That is so unfortunate, man. Ultimate, good taps. Good taps. That is so unfortunate. I mean, I think at this point, it's pretty much over because he got his rush You can't go for this blue card. Timer counts are out. How much damage is it gonna be? And yeah, that is fuck, man. That's tough, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Like, yo, if MUI Goku's not going up against Frieza, like, he still controls the game very well. So with this, it's your turn to reach God rank.